Welcome back to Let's Chat About It.
Sleepover edition.
All right, so I'm with my daughter Lainey. I'm Lenora. It's been a second since we've been together, and Lainey had this really good idea about bringing back the podcast. But the topics that we're going to do are just kind of a surprise. I've got a couple listed. She's got some, and we're just going to kind of free flow. And I don't know what she's going to ask me. She doesn't know what I got on my list. And we're just going to talk a little bit. I guess this is what all the kids are doing.
Yeah, this is what just normal podcasting. We're just having a conversation.
Okay.
So, do you want to do your first topic or do you want me to
You
start?
can go first.
Okay, so my first topic that I have is the Elvis Priscilla movie that we watched.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
I really love Sofia Coppola and everything that she does.
You're
Obsessed.
You're
I love it.
Yep.
And I watched Priscilla last year, so I thought I'd share with Mom. And I think it's an amazing movie, and I think that Mom liked it.
I did like it.
What were your thoughts about it?
It was sad. Definitely sad. I think it was interesting seeing Priscilla's side of the story because we watched Elvis before a couple years ago, and that was also really good. But her side of the story felt pretty accurate, and it's really sad though.
Yeah, I also liked. I was talking about this when we were watching it, but how they didn't show any of his performances.
Yeah.
Or anything because that's not. She wasn't allowed to see that. She wasn't allowed to go. That wasn't really her life. Like, was him performing. Her life was just sitting at home and doing nothing because he had her as like his little doll that he would keep at home.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Oh yeah, but it's real life, and I love that movie. And I think that she's such a great director, and the way that she like shows especially the color scheme and those little details. It's just
what color scheme did
awesome.
You notice?
Well, I noticed like her outfits before were brown.
Yeah.
And in the trying on the outfit scene, he was like, don't wear brown, don't wear patterns, blue is your color. So then everything was just blue from then on out.
Right.
Both of them would just wear blue and he would wear black and white. And then once she kind of started to regain her freedom and have her daughter back, she would wear brown with patterns again.
She went back to who she was.
Yeah. And I thought, because like she just like everything she does is intentional with the directing.
Yes.
And every scene relates to a different scene.
Mm-hmm.
And like even just all the stylistic and the outfit and the wardrobe and how she started off with her brown hair and her no makeup, and then once she was really in the throes of the relationship, the big eyeliner, the big hair, and then once she went back to being herself, the brown hair and the no makeup.
Yeah.
And Mom, you thought it was a different actress altogether.
I know. I didn't even recognize. Well, they lightened her hair too.
Yeah, they made it back because that was her natural color is brown.
That's right, it was, and she dyed it black. Oh, that's right. That's right. See, that's why I was so confused. I was like, it's gonna be a different actress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. Very sad.
Yeah, I just love that movie so much. I think it's amazing. And
what other movies does the director?
Mm-hmm.
What other movies has she done?
The Bling Ring. I love The Bling Ring. It's also she is so good at making music choices in the movie. Like that is like her forte. And also she loves doing long silent scenes where you're just watching. So The Bling Ring is about I forgot her name in real life, but it's played by Emma Watson.
Okay.
And basically these teenage Hollywood like really like rich kids like raid and rob celebrity homes, and they raid and rob cars.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah. Oh, she did that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And that one's not very popular, so I'm surprised that you saw that. Did you see a documentary or the actual movie?
I saw the movie.
Yeah, it's really good. And it was made in like 2006 or something like that. And I love that movie. And I really love one of the scenes that they have is just an outward shot of Paris Hilton's home, and it's completely dark outside and all the lights are on in the Hollywood house's big windows, so you can see each individual room like a Barbie house, and the windows and the different color lights are lighting them up, and it's completely silent. There's no music, and you can just hear them going through each room. It's like, I want to take this, I want to take that. And like, some of the kids involved are like apprehensive, like, no, we shouldn't, we should leave. And they're like, no, it's fine, whatever. And they're like turning the light on, turning it back off, and you can like see it in the in just the
You're really
house.
into the
I love
cinematography.
it. I just think it's so cool, and I love all of her movies. I'm gonna watch Marie
Oh,
Antoinette.
she has 9. You told me, right? 9 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nine
Okay.
movies, and her daughter Romy
That's
Mars
right.
is an icon. I'm
And
obsessed.
she's Francis Ford
Obsessed.
Coppola's daughter,
Which
who
doesn't
did The
mean anything to me.
Godfather.
It means nothing
Yeah,
to me.
well, The Godfather's a pretty big, important movie. You should watch it.
No.
You should watch it.
Okay, what's your first topic? Unless you have anything
Oh,
else to say about Sofia Coppola.
no, I don't. I don't have anything more to say about her, but that was good. Um, the music that raised us.
Okay.
So,
Okay, you want to go first?
yeah, I'll go first. I think when I think of the music that raised me, like some of the first music that I remember is Al Green. My mom played it all the time. My dad had gone to Korea. We moved to Olympia, and he was gone for like 6 months. And she really liked Al Green, and she would miss my dad, so she would play it every day.
Mm.
And she'd talk about my dad, and she'd write him letters.
Mm, that's so cute.
I know. I also around that same time, it was 70s, so really loved like Daryl Hall, John Oates, and like all that 70s kind of just yacht rock. I love that stuff because that was what was on the radio. Like we get in the car and we would drive to school or wherever, the grocery store, and then she'd put on, back in the day it was KMDQ, so we're all the people from the Pacific Northwest that are old like me. You might remember that station. But anyway, so just like that kind of music, Al Green, yacht rock, I love that music.
You still do.
Aretha Franklin, yeah, just all that kind of Motown, Jackson 5, all that stuff. I love it. Um, those are like my core memories. I said it right, core memories. And then I think just like in the 80s, just like Madonna, and then like In Excess, like my first concert, but then also like the hip hop back then. I just remember like sister and I just breakdancing was really in, and we just wanted to breakdance. So we got like cardboard. We got like an old like storage box, and we painted
You guys have too
it.
much time to be breakdancing.
Oh yeah, what was in the summertime or after school? I don't know. And so one of the kids in our neighborhood, he knew how to break dance. So he came over. He would teach us lessons. He would teach us
I
how.
would pay to see you
And my mom bought us
breakdance.
knee pads, so we could,
No.
yeah, so we could spin on our knee. We might have even bought a breakdancing like, because you could
It's
buy
getting
things.
worse.
Well, no, but you could buy like a mat to put on the ground because we would go outside.
Breakdance.
Yeah, and break dance.
To what songs would you breakdance?
Well,
To?
just like all this, back in the 80s, like Grandmaster Flash or just all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
All that.
Sugar Hill Gang, like all
Mom,
that
I
stuff.
don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
well
I
these
was
are
joking.
you need to learn.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Breakdancing music.
those are some core memories, things that raised me. Yeah, music that just
80s core music.
yeah, and then also I love Dance Party USA, and if you know me, you know that.
Yes.
You know that.
I do.
And so all of that, like that music, I think it's called um, like Stevie B and Noel, all that music I love. Um, so good. Anyway, all right.
I feel like when I was really little, I loved Taylor Swift. Nothing's changed. And I loved country a lot. Loved
Yeah,
country
so
music.
interesting.
I still,
Lady, you weren't really listening to country though.
it was pop country. It was
Yeah, it
Maddie and
wasn't.
Tay, Kelsey Ballerini.
Yeah, that's not really.
I was obsessed with that. I mean, that's like, it's like girl country.
Yeah.
Like, I always pride myself, like, I don't listen to guys. I do not like to listen to men. That's not my thing. The only one, I listen to Hosier now.
Yes.
And then recently, almost exclusively, like, no other artist I've been listening to, just Tyler Childers.
Yeah.
It's like folk.
Yeah.
Some of it is really country, but I feel like it's more folk. And I love that stuff. But I think in terms of what raised me, definitely Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I was obsessed, always have been.
Yeah.
Have
What do
like
you like
every
about
album.
her? Why do you like her?
I mean, everyone loves Taylor Swift, but it's the amount of stuff she has in her discography, and it's so relatable. Like, if no matter what you're feeling, there's a Taylor Swift song, and it's not like I mean, maybe in her old albums, the lyrics are more simple, but I feel like as you get deeper into it, it's like she's really saying some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Folklore,
What is she talking about?
like, is it romantic how all of my elegies eulogize me? That's the
That's
opening
one of
line
them.
to a song in Folklore, just a random song. That was a bonus track, wasn't even on their album.
Oh,
That's like, just, what does that even mean? What does that mean to you? How all of my elegies eulogize me. It means all of the articles in the media acts like she's dead. Eulogizes her because she hasn't released an album in 2 years.
I
They
see.
eulogize her. They act like
Yeah.
she's washed up, like she's
So
done.
much pressure, yeah.
And is it romantic? Like, are people romanticizing? Oh, Taylor Swift is gone.
Oh yeah, wow.
That's one line. There's the opening. Like Taylor Swift is amazing, and also I think in terms of what made me like who I am right now is Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, you like Lana Del Rey.
I was introduced to her in between 8th and ninth grade.
By your
your
uncle.
I don't have a brother, so that would be impossible.
Your
My uncle.
Yes.
And then I really got. I mean, everyone knows some Lana Del Rey songs, but I really got into it.
I don't think everybody. Okay.
Like Summertime Sadness.
Okay,
if you're 19 years old,
okay,
everyone knows a Lana Del Rey
that's
song.
What you're saying.
And I didn't know a single one of the bands
50s,
you mentioned.
Not people in your 50s
today.
don't know Lana Del Rey.
True.
I do.
Should.
I do.
You should.
Yeah.
And that's such a formative time in between 8th and ninth grade. And those words imprinted on my brain. She's crazy. I love everything she does, and I love how weird she is.
What about,
it's like Taylor Swift is normal. Lana Del Rey is actually insane.
She'll
I love it.
Keep being weird. I feel like when I used to take you to like volleyball.
Oh,
games.
I loved rap.
Yes.
I was very into rap.
Like Cardi B and
Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. I loved DaBaby for a while, and I loved Nicki Minaj. I've always loved Nicki Minaj. Here's a story for the pod. When I was in second grade, I used to write lyrics of songs in my little notebook, so I would memorize them faster. So it would usually be like love story, like Taylor Swift songs. And then I was also really, it was like Starships by Nicki Minaj, like one of her rap songs, because I love Nicki Minaj too.
And you listened to the clean version?
No, that was the thing, is because it was on our computer. I was writing down the lyrics, and it was talking about how this guy, her boyfriend was selling Coke. And I thought it was like Coca-Cola. So I was showing you, I was like, Mom, selling Coke. And you were like, you were so mad. You were so mad. You're like, you are never allowed to listen to that. It's horrible. And then Billie Eilish.
Yeah, you did like Billie Eilish a lot. You went to her concert twice or once? Yeah, at least once.
I don't know. I love Billie Eilish, especially in middle school. Definitely was my thing. She's just I mean, I think I've always thought this, especially when 2018, 2017, like pop music was like peaking. Like there was, that was, I mean, it's always, but like the bubbly, fun, like girl groups like Fifth Harmony, One Direction, that was peaking 2017, 2018.
Yeah.
And Billie Eilish is writing about suicide. Yeah. She's writing about deep, dark stuff. And it was, for a middle schooler, everyone in our class was obsessed. Like, she's weird. She's different. She's like, and she's not old, like, not much older than me at all.
Right.
She's like 3 or 4 years older than me. So it was like, she's 16 writing about this. I'm 12 listening to it. I'm like, like, be open, be honest, be real. I'm obsessed. Like, don't, like, Fifth Harmony, I love them too, but they're just writing about, like, I love boys, blah, blah, blah. Like, she doesn't have a single love song, like Billie Eilish. Like, she's writing about, like, important stuff, and I think that it really resonated with a lot of middle schoolers, especially in this day and age. I was obsessed.
I'm comparing what you listened to, like, even in high school. You're still listening to Billie Eilish in high school, weren't you?
No, not really. No, more of a middle school thing. Yeah. Lana Del Rey was my thing in high school. True.
And she's a little deep and weird too, but...
Oh, my goodness.
But, like, when I was in high school, we were listening to Madonna.
Yeah.
Like, INXS, DBB, like, it's all, like, love songs. I mean, Madonna got a little deeper, but I don't know. Like, it's very different.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Lana Del Rey, so I know you hear a lot of them, but you probably don't listen to, like, what she's, like, saying, because it's like, you're like, girls, turn this off, it's so annoying. But, I mean, a lot of, especially her earlier albums, she was really in the throes of addiction. Oh, very much so. A lot of drugs. Oh, okay. Definitely.
She's doing better now.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't like she was necessarily, like, you know, I'm so like I hate my life. She was loving life, you know. She was in her 20s, she was partying, she was doing all the things, and a lot of her albums represent that. You know, a lot of abusive relationships. Ultra Violence, the album is about domestic violence. That's the whole
Oh,
album, and her most recent ones are about like maybe I don't want to be a mother, maybe I don't want to have kids, you know, because she's 40 now. So it's
she's 40.
she is 40.
She married?
She just got married this year.
Oh,
Yeah. But so a lot of her albums like 2021 were about, you know, potential motherhood, feeling like she just keeps going through these like endless amounts of like horrible men and a lot of alcohol addiction and stuff
yeah.
like that. But she writes it in such a beautiful way, and I obviously don't relate to any of that. But I think that you can always find different meanings in the songs, even if they're not something that you directly
Yeah.
can have experienced. So I think that Lana Del Rey definitely raised me. And you raised for us some cool pop people and some cool
Yeah.
Motown stuff.
Yeah.
I
I
love
did.
that
I
too.
know.
Okay,
All the good stuff.
let's pivot to a show that is taking my generation by storm and in the best way
Oh my gosh, I
possible.
love Island. Is this what we're gonna talk about?
No,
Oh.
it's not Love Island.
Oh.
Sex in the City.
Oh yeah, I never
Sex
watched
in the City
that.
is on, and it has been for about a year now, just booming. I'm not going to talk about it in any gruesome detail, Mom.
No, no.
But I'm just saying also that and the resurgence of uh, Y2K aesthetic. I think it all
Okay.
really ties into each other.
So Sex and the City is like super popular right now.
Like beyond. Beyond.
Where do you find about these things on TikTok?
People talk to each other in real life.
Oh,
Everyone's like,
you know, you don't watch Sex and the City.
I have. I've watched 4 seasons of Sex in the
You
City.
have? Oh,
I
I've
have.
never watched one episode.
It's so good.
Is it
It's so
really?
good. I love it. I love it. I love because it's, you know, 4 different women, all in different, definitely different walks of life, and all experiencing like love in their 30s in a way different way in New York. But they're all not like so mature. None of them are married,
Yeah.
especially in the
Yeah,
first season. None
so
of them are
single.
married. They're all dating around. And Carrie, the main character,
Which
writes
is
a
is
newspaper.
that Sarah
It's like a love
Sarah Jessica
column.
Parker?
It
Yeah.
is. And so it's like so girlhood. Like they're all painting each other's toes and getting to one cab, all squeezing in the back and going out to bars and
Oh,
like,
you love
and
this.
it's amazing. And I love how also like all of them are so different. Like Miranda's a lawyer. She's so analytical. She's like, I'm sick of talking about men. Can't we ever just, you know, be like different? And then some of the other girls are just like so the opposite. And
Right.
Carrie's like very obsessed with this one guy who doesn't like her. Like it's all just the whole thing. And it's in New York, and I love New York.
Do
I
you
live
love
in New
New
York,
York?
and yeah, I think that it's definitely like been a really formative show for my generation recently, just because it has
What
such a
year was
unique
this again?
style. It's in the 1990s.
1990s. Okay. And then that you think that's why like the Y2K
I think
clothing is
no,
in.
I think Y2K and early 90s caused the Sex and the City resurgence.
Oh, got it.
I
Yeah.
think I
It's
think
people are
that
just
it
kind of
caused
going back
that.
and like, okay, I like the clothes, the fashion, the music.
Like the media, obsessed,
Yeah.
and the
Interesting.
music. The music's so true. Like I've been into Mazzy Star recently.
I don't even know who that is.
She's from the 80s.
Oh, Maddie Starr?
Mazzy Star. It's
What is it? What kind of music is that?
like slow, sad music.
Oh, that's a theme. That's a theme. Okay.
Okay, and so what do you think about
Okay.
Sex and the City? Like,
Oh, I just said I've never watched it, so I
never
don't.
even heard of it? You've
Oh
heard
yeah,
of
I've
it.
heard of it, but I never watched it.
You never were interested? It's so good.
I don't know. I never watched it. I don't know what the heck I was doing in the 90s. The 90s?
Mhm. Yeah, you were busy.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah. So is that the question for me too?
Yeah, but they're just topics, remember? So you want to do your next one?
Oh, okay. Let's do one more, and then we'll end this one. Oh no, hold on. I got one more. I have some more. I have a couple.
You have a lot.
What about mom guilt and daughter pressure?
Dottie. Daughter pressure. Okay, what do you mean by that? You can elaborate a little bit.
Well, I feel like there's. If I think about mommy guilt right now, well, back in the day, I think it's because I worked, full time, and then you guys went to daycare a little bit, and then after school, I still was working. So then, I had a crazy schedule. I would like go to work early because I couldn't work from home, and then I would come back and get you guys ready for school, and then take you to the bus stop. Um, and then I would leave work early, pick you up. Just that guilt though of like missing out on things and
Mm-hmm.
not, not like being like a homeroom parent, in
Yeah.
elementary school, but then realizing I don't know. So I don't
I
know.
mean, I think from my perspective, especially, I mean, in the moment, in like third grade, obviously I was jealous of the girls in my grade whose moms were
Always
PTA mom,
there.
whatever. But it really, I think, set me up for like, you're not always going to get everything.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
you don't just get your mommy there all the time. You don't get to be called 24/7. Your mom doesn't get to bring you snacks and, like, that's not how life works.
Right.
Doesn't You don't want to have your mom so involved and
Yeah.
overbearing that it sets you up for like a bad future because you're just so used to having everything handed to you.
Hmm.
And not saying that I didn't, because I did, but it was just maybe a little bit more of like the like a good attachment style. We learn about that a lot in psychology.
Mm.
Not having separation anxiety to the extreme amount
Right.
where I am crying every single day in elementary school, because it's life. You just got to do it. But I think all of my memories, like I never really thought that you were at work that much.
Yeah,
I know
that's good.
Zaya did,
Yeah.
but I was like, this is just what all moms do. Like my friends, like
Yeah.
Veronica's mom's a nurse. She works overnight shifts.
Yeah.
Veronica would come
Exactly.
to school and she'd be so upset that her mom wasn't there to wake her up or put her to sleep because her mom would be over. I'm
That's
like,
true.
my mom put me to sleep. Like, I'm grateful. I'm lucky. And you would come on field trips
Oh
sometimes.
yeah, I
And so
always
that would
did.
always be like the
That's
highlight of
true.
my whole year every
Yeah.
time you come on a field trip.
I think I made all your field trips for the most part.
Yeah, you would come on quite a few of them. And
That's
that was
true.
like my favorite thing. But it's also like it is nice to especially in middle school when I got older, like I would want to be by myself on a field trip because it's like, I want to be with my friends. But in elementary,
That's
you're
true.
like, I want my mommy there so
Yeah.
she can buy me soda and
Right.
other moms won't buy them any soda. And but yeah, I think that I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I don't think, because it just like, I mean, I'm in college now, and
I
you can
know.
tell who those kids were.
Oh, you can.
Mm-hmm. Whose
Are
mommies
they?
handle everything.
They still do it?
Yeah, people's like, especially in the late like stages of high school, like your mom shouldn't be emailing your teacher.
No.
Your mom should not, and that's never been a problem for me school wise.
No,
I
you're
handle
pretty.
what I need to
You
handle,
do.
but the kids in college struggle because their mom isn't there to. Oh, on Thursday you need to finish your assignment.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
even
joking.
know.
I'm not
I don't
joking.
even know what you have due. What?
I know.
Who has time for that?
Well, yeah, that's what they struggle. In high school, moms would like check their kids' grades, and you have this missing assignment. You need to complete it by this Friday, or else you get 10 points off. That kind
Oh
of
my
stuff. I
goodness.
can handle what I need to handle, and I feel like that started with elementary school, but me being able to handle what I need to handle
Yeah,
then.
that's true. And I
So
was not that involved like that. That's crazy.
yeah, I don't know why you would have guilt for that for working a job.
I know, right? I
That's so
know.
funny that you say that.
I don't think I have like extreme mommy guilt. You know me. I don't. I let things
Hmm. It's very
kind
true.
of.
It's very true.
What about like daughter pressure? Do you feel a little bit
Um,
of pressure?
I feel pressure from myself. I think that when I was in club volleyball, very high pressure environment for
Yeah.
me, and I feel like I've been working through that now. I mean, even though it happened like 4 years ago, like when I was really
Hmm.
in like, or three, two, anyway. But I feel like there was definitely, I mean, that was the highest pressure situation that I think I could handle at that point without having to
Losing
be
it.
hospitalized.
Yeah.
Like I was really I was at the max one
Yeah.
there. So I feel like I did feel pressure in that way, but it's not necessarily like, oh, because my mom wants me to succeed. Like I want
Yeah.
myself to succeed more
Yeah.
than
You put
anything.
a lot of pressure on yourself.
And if it was anyone, it was not to you that was putting pressure on
Yeah. Definitely.
you.
I gotcha.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us on our first edition of Let's Chat About It Sleepover Edition. We'll
Yes.
see you next week. Bye.
Bye.